Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bear DIPA Reviews. What I have here is a little bottle by Partizan. This is a Saison at 6.7%. Look at the magnificent artwork, doesn't it look beautiful? As I said, Saison 6.7%, and this is one with Falconer's Flight. Falconer's Flight, if you do not know, is a proprietary blend by Hop Union in America. Falconer's Flight has Simcoe, Citrus, Sriracha's, and a couple of experimental hop varieties. Meant to give a really good blend that gives a bit of everything really, a bit of a punch. It uses some super hops, I mean Simcoe and Citra, and Sriracha's, although it's, you know, bubblegummy, lemony flavours, meant to be a bit unusual. You know, it's an interesting one. The reason why I have a personal interest in good old Falconer's Flight is because it is the blend that we're going to, well, we are currently dry hopping the Bear DIPA Reviews Bad Seed and Brass Castle double IPA with. We're also going to use another blend called Zithos, which is meant to give kind of the best IPA flavours you'd go for. So we're talking like citrus and grapefruits, tangerines, that kind of particularly citral blast. So we're kind of using two high-flying blends for a bit of fun, to be honest, because in a way it's sort of perhaps it's so cheaper than having to use individual sets of hops and buy them all in, and also because the effort's almost been done, and because they're quite interesting blends and never used them before, so should be good to dry hop with them and see what we get. So this will be a bit of a taste test for me. See what we get with Falconer's Flight, see what the flavours are, and see what we might get into our beer. Now, everything I've had from Partizan I have enjoyed thoroughly as well, so I must say I'm looking forward to this inordinately. We have a lovely straw-coloured beer coming on here, perhaps a twinge of apricot in it, lovely light fluffy head on it too. You've got some nice tight bubbles at the bottom, much looser at the top as well. It's got some big cavities kind of forming inside of it as well. Really interesting, kind of typically quite Saison-y head, I'd say. Might lace quite well as well. You can see it's kind of already leaving some trails behind. Nice and cloudy too. I'm assuming it's bottle conditioned. But anyway, Saisons yes, I want to say yes. I want to say it's bottle conditioned. Saisons can be quite cloudy anyway, depending. This one's quite a relatively fresh one, bottled on the 11th of March, and it is currently the 29th of April, so it's relatively fresh as well. Okay, let's get a nose. Oh, oh, that is nice. Oh, it's, you know what? This smells like a dense and dank double IPA. Oh, wowzers! I can smell Citra and Simcoe right up in there. There's piney punching in the forenose. There's a dense mango-y dankness behind that. A whole lot of tropical fruit moving on around. Kind of a creamy peachy smell too. Oh man, if this could potentially taste quite IPA-ish. If this hop blend is what it's going to smell like after I finish dry hopping the Bear double IPA, I will be an extremely happy bunny. Amazingly good smelling beer, this one. I can assume it's Falconer's Flight. Obviously it's single hopped with it, doing the business. It smells amazing. Wow, it's so dense. You've really got like pine on one side, and then you get tropical notes on the other, and they blend so well. Really smells amazing. Salivating, so cheers everyone, let's give it a try. Oh yeah. It's blooming lovely, this. It's got such a light and effervescent mouthfeel on this. Not too dissimilar to the Phantom Saison that I had not so long ago. There is a nice little bit of funk, tiny bit of horsiness, tiny twinge of sourness on the palate too. And then that hop, that gorgeous citrus, and lovely pine, the mangoes and the tropical fruit just sing and zing through. That smell just transfers through into the palate so nicely, but it hasn't overpowered the Saison flavours. Now I really want to say that this has been bretted or something like that, because it has got this slightly sour twinge, a slightly funky horse blankety note to it. But I couldn't say I'm entirely sure, to be honest. Having had a quick look at quick kind of nosy around, it seems that it's probably just the Saison blend that's doing it. Not perhaps deliberately bretted, but the Saison is definitely coming through and giving a little bit of the barnyard, a little bit of the farmhouse feel to the beer. But like I said, it still holds up. These hop flavours with this slightly dankness, slightly bretty. I wouldn't say bretty because it just tastes kind of. It does have that bitter lemon flavour to it, and it also has quite a creamy mouthfeel on top of all of that. And again, it's just another gorgeous beer by Partizan. Oh God, I could drink several of these. I am loving the smell of the hops. Really makes me excited to see what we've got in terms of the IPA that producing at the moment, and with a bit of Zythos on the top of that. Who knows? Who knows? Look at the beautiful lacing that you get on this. Oops, hold it in front of the camera perhaps. Look at the beautiful lacing as well. Gorgeous little beer this. Really enjoying it. So, final thoughts for rating. Oh, this is an easy 9 out of 10 beer. Lovely. Really lovely. Great example of a Saison. Loving the smells, loving the flavours. So please like, favourite, comments and subscribe. Tell me what you think. If you've had this beer in particular, or one of the many other Saisons that Partizan have produced, just using different hop blends, different hops in them. And until the next beer review, cheers everyone.